see what's going on. Welcome back to Becky's By the Bay Soapery, and I've got an anniversary special happening right now in our shop. It is our 4th anniversary of having the Etsy shop and our 3rd wedding anniversary for St. Patty's Day. So we have 25% off in the shop, and then when you purchase $40 or more, these are going to be going out as our baby Yoda. Cute. So these are free with the $40 purchase, and then we're going to be handing out samples of our body wash and shower gel. These are all goat milk soaps. So lots of cool things happening right now, and I'm trying to get things restocked. We've been super busy. This is one of our best sellers for face and body, but it's really great for face. It's our Lemongrass goat milk soap, and it comes with the little sun and moon. It has turmeric infused in here, nettle leaf, and sea clay for your skin. And this was one of the first recipes that I started with, that I came up with, that people have just kept coming back requesting over and over again. So it's been a really good staple in our shop this whole time, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, because it just blows my mind at how busy we do stay. It's just me doing all this, so and the pollen season has been kind of kicking my butt. I've actually injured my ankle several times over, and we've been working in the gardens and just trying to get everything ready for spring planting and things like that. And I promised a video in the gardens, and we're still working on a few things, so I wanted to get those done before I did a video about it. So ahead of time, I made some chamomile tea and I froze it into ice cubes, and then I added my lye to it. So here's our lye water, and then I've added our oils, which are the castor oil, organic coconut oil, olive oil pomace, and sunflower oil. And then we've got our kaolin clay, our raw Texas honey. There's some sea salt, organic cane sugar. Colors are just fairly natural. So here's the nettle leaf in here with the sea clay, and it was powdered and infused. And then we have the turmeric in here, which is infused. And then I'm going to be adding, since we do a blue, I don't remember what color I used last time, but I'm going to be using Blue Lagoon Mica by Nurture. Super pretty. And everything should be room temperature. Working on here. So we're at 100. This is actually 86, and this is at 96. So we're under 100. And I'm gonna dipsticks plug in. Okay, so here's our tea. And you really don't see the chamomile tea once it's made into a soap and stuff like that. Plus we use the turmeric, so it I guess it would give a light colorant if you just did. And buttermilk in it. This is a 6.5, almost 7% soap, so it's really, really good for your face. Not drying at all. I think I originally did these as mermaids and little owls. We had some owl molds that we did way back when. Blue. A little bit smaller container, it's hard to judge. Blue. Hulu. We don't watch a whole lot of TV, but since I injured my ankles, I'm trying to stay off my feet a little bit more, and I've been watching old episodes of Little House on the Prairie, just some different, like, there was a ballet documentary I saw the other day called Ballet Now, which was really pretty good. Uh, I like stuff like that. Blue mica mixed in good. Yep. So St. Patty's Day is the day that we got married here at the National. And I thought I was going to have time to do another beer soap, but I just haven't. So let me pre-mix my mica. That's pretty good. I'm just going to give it another swirly swirl. Not too much. So keep the prayers coming. It's been like 3 months without any really significant amount of rain here, and we sure as heck. So once this is set up and poured in, I try to put these in the oven with the light on, and that keeps the temperature at 100 degrees. Colors pop a little bit more if you want them more faded. I thought these came out pretty good last time, so I like it when the color pops a little bit more, especially when it's a natural botanical, because it will fade over time, and it tends to fade a little bit less when you've gelled it. I mean, look at how it's amazing that it does not stay this color, because it's kind of cool to watch the color changes as it dries on the racks. It'll have like these really vibrant colors, and then they fade off into these like really more subtle tones, which are super gorgeous, almost like fall colors, but they don't stay that way. So, it's like a wet shave like the guys have, which would be really fun. I just don't know how many women would really use it. I think wet shaves. I'm doing it in the pot swirl. Let me know if that's something you got. A little bit different version of our shave soap where we add the yogurt and try to keep it a little bit more fluid and put it in a mold that's pretty, because I know you have to do hot process for all of your shave soaps, and it's really hard to get them to come out looking pretty. And Nova Scotia Valerie, her last name's Mosher. She's Shelburne Farms. Hers look amazing, and I was like, gosh, I watched her video and I'm like, I'm gonna have to add a few things to mine just to her mold, like pour things in there and they seem to stay a little bit better. Like take the shape into the mold and the batter doesn't like cool off as fast. So I've done that with some things recently on some rebatches and they came out pretty good. So I don't know how much I'm going to swirl this. It's already kind of in the pot swirly. Let's see. Mermaid. I never get too many mermaids. I would totally love to get more mermaid molds later. A later date. These are not cheap. That's all I'm gonna say. And I've tried making my own, and I was not very successful at it. So I will just have to wait and get some later when we can afford the luxury of extra large mermaids. In the meantime, we've got the moon soaps that people love, so I've ordered even more of those molds just so I can get more done at one time. Ooh, warm in here. There's like some botanicals from when I blended it up earlier. Trying to get them out of all the molds. So I'm still fitting back in there. And the benefits that I've noticed is I have a whole lot less puffiness. Like if I have puffiness from my eyes or my face, especially from the pollen, that this soap really helps reduce the puffiness happening on my face. And it's just got so many good benefits for your skin. Especially anyone over 30, making some where it's a turmeric soap with the activated charcoal and it's unscented, because we have a lot of people that are too sensitive to the tea tree, and so they asked me to do one that was unscented, and that's what I came up with. And I love the colors. It's so pretty. It was like a yellow and white and black, and I've never done those colors in like the 4 years of that color combination. So it was really pretty to see that. Those botanicals, they just fly everywhere. Promised myself today I would make soap because I just have been resting and not feeling well, and I was like, I'm gonna get up and do another load of laundry and get the blanket, another batch done today. So, sometimes you just gotta rest your body when it needs it. Design on the minis. You never know how they're gonna turn out. They're always so pretty. This one. Figured I'd do some of these little bumblebees too for our mystery boxes. And I'm running out of minis. Probably should have done a bigger batch. Oh well. I'm up to season 2 on Little House on the Prairie. I forget what my husband was looking at, some kind of blog or something the other day, and they were talking about how the one where Laura steals Nellie's music box, and then she has like these horrible dreams of like being put in jail and eating scraps, and eventually gets hung or something like that. It was pretty, I guess, on the dark side, but it was interesting. So we watched that one yesterday because there was so much controversy about that one. I was like, I don't think I know all that stuff. Then we got into a whole other conversation of how I guess there's some people that just lie all the time, that like they lie like 80 times a day, and I was like, how does someone come up with that many lies in a day? I mean, how do you know what's what if you've lied that much? It's quite interesting. Here's the rest of this. This is such an interesting color combination. It's so cool. I mean, it looks really weird at first. It looks very, I don't know, maybe southwestern-ish kind of at first, but the colors fade and look so pretty afterwards. So if you've tried this color combo, the botanicals, let me know. It's really pretty. Hello. I made more ice. I made more ice. I'm so sweaty right now. Super hot in here once I started making soap. Ah, I have to turn these. Texas, it's hot already. It's like 80. It's probably we got recently was some remesh wire, and that's worked out really good. We've been putting tomato cages together, and people are saying it lasted at least 15 plus years. So we got some that somebody had a leftover roll. I think they look awesome. So they're like 5 feet tall by, I don't know, they fit up. If you have like a 5 gallon bucket, they fit around that as well. But we've got molasses tubs, and so they are on the inside of our molasses tubs. And they fit really good. And we've set up some new drip systems for those, so I don't have to hand water them, and then hopefully they'll grow better. And we picked, man, a really sunny spot to try and get them going. Sleep vines. It was really sad. Ton of tomatoes. Alrighty, so that's it. We're just gonna clean up and see if I can get the next puppy shampoo batch is done. Thanks for visiting me here at Becca's by the Bay. Sorry, I'm so tired. Probably stumbling all over my words. Pollen is just blown up like crazy around here. It's crazy. So here we go. Have a quick pasty-boo. Oh, they came out really cool on the backside. I'm sure they'll look really pretty when I unmold them tomorrow. So if you head on over to the shop, that is what's happening. Our anniversary sale is going on right now. Extra goodies are going in orders, and I just feel really blessed to have been doing this for 4 years, and it's something that I make soap almost every single day. I don't video every day, and I find it how I always wanted to make soap, and where we are today, making soap and lotions and scrubs and helping people and families with just some basic needs and little products all the time and do everything as crunchy as possible, and they don't have the time to make these kinds of things. So I do offer some lower everyday pricing for a holiday that's happening, and this is a special holiday. This is a very special holiday. Just our anniversary of our getting married and our anniversary of our shop. It just blows my mind. I had no idea I'd even be able to open an Etsy shop. It was so confusing from the beginning, and making soap today and lotions like I do, if it wasn't for the help of everybody. I suffered a traumatic brain injury from a couple of car accidents, and that's all I think about is kind of soap. And I've learned how to make and grow things in the garden. My husband's been helping teach me with gardening and things like that. And those are the things that I just really have a deep passion for, is just making really good quality skin kits. Just always amazes me where God has put us. We've so many struggles in the past, and to be where we are today, it just blows my mind. I'm just always overwhelmed with how many blessings we have every month from the people that we meet and know. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We'll see you guys next time. Toodles.